All, we would like to thank you on behalf of Rescue Nubia, and just give us brief about the idea of this book, and how you come up with this idea and you put it together.
Well, I didn't come up with a preconception of the Kushites' importance in the world. It's just an accident. I'm the father of a adopted African Canadian boy, and I wanted to tell him things about his heritage. And so I explored the 25th dynasty and came across this incredible expedition of the Kushites to the gates of Jerusalem. And putting pieces together, realized that they had, in fact, succeeded in repelling the Assyrians from Jerusalem and thereby saving Hebrew culture.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's the reaction for this book so far in the academic arena or in the journalistic arena? What's the reaction so far?
Well, the reaction among academics has been very good. Among Nubian that is scholars of Nubia and of Kush, it's been very good. Archaeologists. In Canada, it was a bestseller, a modest bestseller. In the U.S., it has attracted very little attention. I've gotten virtually no reviews, and it's been disappointing. But in Canada and among scholars, it's been wonderful.
Oh, okay. As I asked you earlier, we hear that this book is going to be transferred to a movie, which is gave it more, broad sense to more audiences. So, to what extent this thing is true so far?
Well, the book has been optioned to film, but being optioned does not mean film is going to be made. What it means is that the people who buy the option have to try to find the financing, try to find someone who can make the movie, and so that's still a long ways away. And there's nothing concrete to report, and I don't know if there will be. It's hard. It's pretty iffy. I think eventually something will be made, but I don't know if it will be made in the immediate future.
Do you like this book to be?
Oh, I think it's
be filmed.
I'd love it to be filmed. I think it's a great adventure story. It's a great historical story. It deserves to be known. It's one of the great historical events of all history. Mm-hmm. And the young prince who succeeds in pulling the military upset of all time is 21 years old. Mm-hmm. You can't ask for a more heroic young man than that.
Okay. So what's your expectation or outcomes from this book in political arena or in cultural arena, or relation between Jewish and other people?
I hope it'll help transform the image of ancient Africa in the world. That is, everyone has a very imperfect view of African history. They think it's very primitive and so on. In fact, African history is full of events that are worth our attention, even our admiration. There are not very many people that know that Africa was the major power in the Eastern Mediterranean for 70 odd years, and that its contributions to the world during that time were enormous. Its philosophical contributions, in particular, not just its military contributions, but it brought to Israel some of its fundamental religious ideas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you very much for this wonderful chance and opportunity to talk and reflect our great and ancient history.
Okay, it was my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.